Here it comes.
Ooh. Also, I hope everybody who didn't get the game early can now also enjoy the game. I did a lot of promoting, and I enjoyed doing the promotions that I did. I've had the dreams lately. I tried talking to the others. They think I'm insane. I'm not. There is something in the earth, in the island. I've spoken to animancers, watchers, and priests. No one understood. I felt it. When no God answered my prayers, when I was without a single mercy, I felt it. The radiating heat of packed dirt and the cooling kiss of the wind. I'm not their champion. I'm not even the first to know them. I am an ant before the awe of infinity. Something is coming. Dark times, sick times. I will be with them when it happens. The tiniest margin closer to divinity. Notice I'm a little alert. I can read today. I was surprised at myself too, by the way. Past couple times I've been playing this, I'm like, okay. Okay. Okay, Marius, you ready? We're gonna actually do some story missions today, and it's gonna be a good time. We're gonna have a great time. We're gonna look at these people. I also found out something. I was just watching some videos about this game. I'm really sad that I guess in a lot of areas they made the NPCs essential, and also oh, what's the word? Not um, oh, what's the word? They can't be killed, and they can't be hurt. So essential and um, it's not nav meshed. Essential and ooh, I can just take a look.
Last week you said there'd be great.
Oh.
I know what I said, but we only have so much to go around.
Are the animancers starving as well? Or are they sipping tea?
Hey,
Take it up with the governor. I don't make the rules.
hey.
Go home. Lay traps in the woods and pray for game. I can't help you.
We know you're stashing the grain somewhere. Well, let's have it.
Hey.
There's no stash, as I've told you before. If I had grain, I'd give it to you. I know times are hard.
The crops are coming up wrong, miss. Flies won't even land on them.
It's bad all over. Trust me.
I just had to check the game volume because on my end it's really quiet. So I just had to make sure it was actually like okay for you guys.
Godlike.
Oh.
Godlike.
See, and I thought you were gonna actually like help me, but okay, I'll just take your stuff. But yeah, a lot of the NPCs I found out you can't harm, like at all. Which made me a little sad. They pretty much made it so that your abilities go right through them. I don't know if you can hit them with a sword, but I saw someone like try to like light an NPC on fire and nothing happened. A little shamed about that. I don't remember if you can do that in Outer Worlds because it's been a while. But yeah, I like to choose the choice to actually being able to kill people. Makes me sound like a fucking sadist. Oh, a note on the door. Notice of move. Those seeking the inhabitants of this building may find the new domicile within the walls of Fior Mes Iverno. Living outside the walls has simply become too dangerous. By order of Governor Villardo, this property is to remain vacant until further notice. Are we gonna get this property? Is this gonna be our property? Is the governor gonna be like, hey there, I don't know why I'm doing an accent again today. Just happy. We're traveling to Fiormissimo. Inverno. Oh boy. We made it to the city. Looks like it took us 25 years.
You showed up at a bad time.
Why?
Word of advice.
Oh, that's a guy.
Give a wide berth to the governor's manor. Giata's about to tear that poor man a new one.
Why do I keep saying that? Like, it's because we've been running into like NPCs that kind of look like women. Unfortunately, that's where I'm headed.
Well, I hope you have a stomach for profanity.
For what?
Huh. A woman shouting profanity at leadership? Reminds me of home.
Yeah,
She came
dwarves.
storming up the hill with a wheelbarrow full of spoiled crops. Then the shouting started.
Animancers fighting? This I have to see.
This isn't the first time Giata's put the governor in his place, but it might be the last.
What are they fighting about?
Look around. The town's overgrown, the crops are dying. What's not to fight about?
True.
Just take a blessed day look outside. Doesn't take a genius to see this place is rolling downhill.
The governor's manor is on the far side of town. You can't miss it. Just follow the sound of foul language.
I was hoping to learn some local curses.
Looking forward to seeing what it looks like when animancers fight.
Well, let's see what happens inside of Fiormissimo. Fiormissimo. Oh.
The
Oh.
Emperor's envoy. Inquisitor Ludwig said you might be heading this way.
Oh, great. I didn't realize my activities were important to the rank and file.
I am a captain in the Steel Garrote, envoy.
Oh.
The name is Alfir. If you're here to speak with Vidaro, I'm afraid you'll find the governor is quite beyond reason.
Okay.
These Valians and their love of animancy.
Animancy is dangerous. We need to rule it out as a factor in this plague. Perhaps the diplomacy should be left to diplomats, Captain. Okay. I'd suppose the Villians don't like adherents telling them what to tell them their own business. Telling them their own. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna do this one.
Fair enough, envoy. Talk to the man all you'd like. When diplomacy fails, the Steel Garrote will be ready to ensure the safety of the DM interests.
I want like more outfits like hers. Stare at her quizzically. What are you talking about?
We all have our part to play, envoy. Until later.
She's
Okay.
as subtle as a broadside.
Does subtle mean something different outside of Solace?
No, animators were such shrewd business people, too.
Genuine healing crystals, purest in all of the
Eating crystals. Oh, chicken. Hello, chicken. Hi there, chicken. What up, chicken? Sup, bro? I'm gonna be chickening out.
Giata, what's the meaning of this?
Oh,
Look
jeez.
at these crops. Look at your
Oh,
city.
good.
The dream scourge is laying waste to our home.
Oh, good.
There is no dream.
Oh, wait,
in Emerald
Giada. She's
The
a
land
traveler
begs to
with us, I
differ.
think.
And I can prove it.
State. We
Hey.
can discuss this in private.
Hey, hey.
How can you ignore what's right in front of you? The dream scourge is here, in the soil.
She's kind of
It's
pretty.
killing us.
She's real pretty.
Goodness. Are you a godlike?
Yeah, I'm pretty cool. My name's Mucus, and I'm at your service.
Charmed. Forgive me for staring. It's just we don't see many of your kind anymore.
I'm also
Maybe
pretty.
you can talk some sense into our governor.
That's,
Put
he
the
looks
fear
like
of the
that one
gods in
guy.
him.
Seems more likely you'll have to punch some sense into him.
Bro,
Excuse
I
me.
haven't even
but
said
unless you
hi
have
to him yet.
official business, I thank you not to involve yourself in our private discussion.
Silence! You'll know when I'm addressing. Fuck. I'm the Adherent Envoy. Is that official enough? Private discussion. You're arguing in the middle of town. Gotta say that. It's demand.
We have Giata to thank for that.
As you can see, I was just proving a point to our esteemed governor.
She pretty.
A cart full of spoiled vegetables. You call that a point?
Ha! Emerald Stair used to be a
One
lush
flick out
garden
of
for miles around,
crouch.
and now I don't even recognize it. First came the invasive species, roots and mycelium growing overnight, as though nature itself had gone mad. The Dream Scourge has twisted our lands, our wildlife,
Okay.
and now our farms.
That's why I'm here. Perhaps an animancer can help me stop it.
Then there's no time to waste arguing with bureaucrats.
Okay.
I like her already.
Yeah, me too.
I believe that we can restore the land, bring back its soul and its sanity, cut off the Dream Scourge at the root.
Wanna go like for a drink about
Our
it?
governor would rather ignore the problem. He doesn't trust animancy as his father did.
But you do. What would you take for you to fix this? It's difficult to ignore dying farms or start starving.
Before we can deal with the Dream Scourge, we first need to understand it. Unfortunately, new experiments have to go through him.
Once again, bureaucracy stands in the way of getting things done.
I'm just trying to stop Chiata from hurting herself. Animancy is dangerous when you're shooting in the dark.
What's the worst thing that could happen? She's the one talking and taking the risks here.
You must be unfamiliar with animancy. There's always collateral damage. Are you going to tell them about your family's basement? Or should I?
What do you have in the basement?
Dare you use that against me?
I know it was an accident, but look what it cost you. We can't let it happen again.
While we argue among ourselves, the Dream Scourge is tearing the living lands apart. Tearing our people apart.
If we work together, I won't stand between you and your ambitions.
Really? Unexpected from an Adiran. But how could I refuse an offer like that?
Just want to take her.
Well, Governor,
get a drink.
looks like I'm taking some time away from my duties. I'll trouble you no more.
Your request is denied, Chiata.
I wasn't asking.
Your responsibilities are to the settlement. Turning away from them sets a precedent that I cannot allow.
We're still...
Everything I have proposed has been for Fior, and you still refuse to.
Yeah, I was gonna say...
Under the circumstances, I don't have much of a choice.
Then neither do I. Giatta Castel, from this day forth, you are banished from Fior Messiverno.
Banished?
What?
Ignacy, we can't lose our brightest animancer in the middle of a crisis.
Yeah.
Your pupil has gone too far, Quilici. Take her and leave. You're still a guest in my town, but to us, Giatta is an outcast.
You're making a mistake, man, but are you okay?
It's a bit too soon to tell.
Governor, this is unacceptable. Your father would have kept this community together at any cost.
Yeah, I'm gonna help
Don't
it.
bother, old man. He isn't his father.
Well, yeah, obviously.
I've done all I can for Fior Messiverno.
Fior Messiverno.
You haven't even tried. Now limp back to your giant house like a good dog. We should talk somewhere private. Meet me at my house due west by the workshop.
Oh, and then it just shows a cut. Like, see, that's... Their ideals of certain cutscenes make no sense to me in this game, by the way. Like, it'd be different if they were, like, true cutscenes, but, like, then you just had something like that where it's like, we're talking to them, and then it just shows them walking away, like bruh. Speak to her. Oh. Wee. You dead? Bro, your neck was not the right way. That reminds me of Stargate almost. Dude's neck was like turned all the way around. A little further than that when I was walking up to him. I don't know if anyone saw that. I'm like, jeez. I'm just gonna eat this. Thank you for the random feast. Hey, I didn't knock. You decent? If you're not, that's okay. Oh. Giada? Gotta come to your house. Well, The Metaphysical Frontier by Cordelia Castell. Nature as we know it is ours. We dam its rivers, we cut down its forests, but the metaphysical world, the nature next door, that is the true prize. When we can break the spirit world like a stubborn horse. Why would you want to do that? The possibilities are endless. Today we grow crops, tomorrow souls. What the fuck? Okay. Giada's journal. This crop shortage is a perfect opportunity to test my family's research, but of course I'm getting nowhere with Ignacy. He has the town wrapped around his little finger. You'd think a community of free-thinking animancers would embrace a little innovation, but no! Not even to save their lives. What would Mother have done? Though, I suppose I don't need to ask. Perhaps I can succeed where she failed. As soon as I gather the courage to enter the lab. Someday. Just not today. Oh. Okay, that's cool. Greater. Not in the bath, is she? Darn. Innovation 2 drinks. Giada. Once our patrol is over, a few of the other rangers are grabbing drinks at the Bone and Boar. Would you care to join us? Of course, I understand if you're busy again. The effort still stands. If it doesn't even have to be with the other rangers. It could just be between the two of us sitting and talking. Well, now that I said too much, you get the idea. Best of luck to your experience, Masone. Bro has the right idea. She pretty. She a pretty lady. She's pretty. Okay. Letter from a friend. Letter from a friend. Giada. Are you well? Ever since I moved away, I heard rumors about what happened inside the walls of your Messiverno, and the rumors alone are cause for concern. They say you've been starting fights with the governor, stirring unrest at the workshop, turning animancers against each other. I adore you too much to believe such nonsense. Most of it, anyway. But allow me to give you a word of advice. There is a pattern to the behavior, even if you think there isn't. You believe that your ambitions are being held back, so you hold them back further by alienating everyone in reach, and thus prove your own point. Trust me, I know from experience, as did your mother. Be careful you don't hurt yourself in the crusade to be proven right. Come and visit sometime, put aside your worries, and clear your mind. Silvo misses you. Silvo. Elia. Or Elia? Elia? I think that was all. So she might be at the frickin' boar. Let's just speak to Giada, but she's not here. Meet me back at my house, and then she's not home. And this is a... Oh. Is there like a... Speak to Giada. I'm here. Did she forget? Huh. Maybe she's not here. She's at the boar. Is this the tavern? Yeah, this looks like the tavern.
One job, but I couldn't even do that.
What's your job, bud?
Look out for her, Fidelio.
What?
How hard could that have been?
Oh, your name's Fidelio. Can I help you?
If I could help myself, do you think I'd be in here?
Right.
I don't mean that. I have a lot on my plate.
Yeah. Oh, my results. I've got time. What's the matter?
My two youngest rangers were supposed to report back from their rounds. I
Okay.
assumed they'd turn up. But it's been 3 days now. They're still not here.
Okay. If you need them found, I'm at your service.
Brasilia. Their names are Belena and Adalaro.
Okay.
I doubt they'll be apart.
Okay.
They were good rangers once. But since they've caught each other's eye, all they do is sneak off to...
Wow. Dip the pen in the ink. Okay. Have relations? Screw each other. I, yeah, I'm just gonna do that straight out, because why not?
That's a delicate way to put it.
Well, there's worse places to make the four-legged beast. I promise you that.
I don't understand. Oh,
The
yeah, I
recruits
get
running
it.
off with each other? Oh man, this brings me back.
What?
Anyway, I never thought I had any cause for concern. They always found their way back eventually, but they haven't this time. They're out there, all alone, and they could be in danger, and I...
Ew. Maybe they're not finished, if you guys measure up. You don't have to explain yourself. I'd be worried about your choices too.
The last time I saw them, I sent them to patrol the northern riverbed. If you go that way, please, keep an eye out for them. I'm losing my mind in here.
Two young Nimdutin wandering out by a river. Consider them found.
Maybe we don't look too soon. Give them a while. Know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. They probably pitched the tent and struck the match. No? Nothing? Okay. I'll just save my jokes for the other people. Okay. I wonder if she's gonna be home yet. We got
Well,
like your
I was
mustache.
not expecting such an esteemed guest in my humble workshop.
Looks like that one guy
Are you
from
in need of new
Victorious, but
weapons
older.
or armor? The roads haven't been safe as of late.
Wonder if there's a area you can change your hairstyles and stuff. Show me what you got. Oh, fuck my ass. You got like all this stuff that I want. Oh, look at that. That would be perfect. Okay, you wouldn't want to barter with me, would you? Oh, I can actually. No, I can't. Your wares are way too expensive. See, like, I need to fucking get some monies. Okay, maybe she's home now. We talked to a few people. Oh.
That did not go as I had planned.
Wait.
What did you think would happen when you confronted him so?
Well, my first idea was to mess up his house. Maybe break a window or two.
Perhaps I should thank you for showing restraint.
Did I go in your house on accident? Oh, he's showing up top, not down below. That's where sometimes I don't understand the map markers in this game. It's showing like where you're at, but it doesn't show up or down. So they need to kind of fix that up, I think, if they do change. Oh, okay, it's a little upside on you. Never mind, no, I'll fix it, I'll fix it.
I'm sorry you had to see that. What an asshole.
Giata, some manners, if you please.
No, she's alright. Yeah.
We're on the verge of extinction, but our governor is too busy protecting his fragile ego.
People in power really want to hear the truth.
I want to live in his
I
version of
do that
pure
voice
Macedonia,
every time a noble
but
thing.
instead
It just
I'm
sounds
stuck
funny.
here, in reality.
You did challenge his authority.
I know, but... curses. Without Fior Mesiverno, I'm hardly even an animancer. My tools, the workshop, all gone.
You stuck to your principles? Stuck to your principles? You suck. You stuck to your principles, that's what matters. Can we fight... Can we still fight the strange threat? I'm sorry about your exile, Giada. You're better off without Governor controlling you. Can we still...
We'll have fewer resources to work with, but anything's possible. At least now I'm free to study whatever I want.
True.
On my terms.
True.
The Dream Scourge has been a thorn in my side for too long.
You died like a dead against it. Once we've cured it, what's next?
In a way, I do. I have plans for this island, and they don't involve the Dream Scourge. But that's a story for another day.
Your parents would be proud to see such tenacity.
Anyway, listen to us babble. Let's talk about you. I never expected to see an Adiran envoy here. Got a lot of guts showing your face in a town full of animancers.
Well, I'm looking forward to work. Doesn't even like yeah. Let's just keep talking. Not everyone is an Endear hates animancy. That means just like you just disregard what they say. Well, I'm looking forward to working with you. If we're stopping the I'll take you.
We will set aside our differences for the greater good, won't we, Giata?
Our first order of business is the Dream Scourge, but I'm also curious about you. There aren't many godlike left these days.
You think you might be a You think there might be a connection, as people keep reminding me. You're looking at me though, as from some sort of experiment, and she can experiment on me.
I only bring it up because animancy might offer us some insight into your nature.
Oh, I like that.
Keep an open mind.
I like that a lot.
While I pack up my belongings, you can help me by... I just realized this is the end. I have to leave your Miss Iverno.
You want a hug?
Forever.
Take it all in time. You think it over, nothing ends. Think it a new beginning with new friends.
Some people don't find out who they really are until they leave home.
Yeah.
You'll be alright. My advice, find a good tavern and learn how to prepare squirrel over an open flame.
Maybe if I focus on what I have gained, I can learn to accept everything I've lost.
Yeah, exactly.
When it comes to the Dream Scourge, we haven't been allowed to acknowledge the problem, much less act on a solution. Today, that changes. I need help from the animancers around town, but as you can see, I'm an outcast.
Maybe I'll have better luck. Yeah, I'll just say that.
I hope so, because we're running out of options. Manto Pastor is in the workshop due west. He's got an invention that can help us. Elia Rossell is an authority on the undead. Her methods are controversial, but useful. She lives in a cottage southeast of town. And then there's Yvette and Remy, our philosophers. You'll find them at the docks, southeast of Fjord.
Okay.
Each of them owes me a favor. Drop my name, and they'll tell you what they know about the Dream Scourge.
Sounds good. Sounds like I have my work cut out for me.
We're about to make history. But first, research.
I like that.
She's not much of a hunter. Might want to get extra.
Are you as excited to get started as I am? Because I'm very excited.
Oh, that's really cute. We'll talk later then.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
I don't know what you would do. You want to tell me? More things to read. Ecology of the Land, or to a Castell. Ecology of the Living Lands by Arthur Castell. No one can explain why the living lands naturally grows and thrives in an unnatural manner. We have seen plant life consume mountains overnight, creatures tall enough to knock over mighty trees, and beneath it all, potent river of wild essence. Civilization has not found a stable foothold in the living lands. Wherever we try, there is some reprisal. Oh, whenever we try, there's some reprisal. Almost as if the island knows how to shrug us off. I'm gonna take this. Oh, money. And hi. What's this note? Note to the pyrotype. The parchment is slightly singed, as if someone held it over fire and considered burning it. We have made a breakthrough! For the first time, the device successfully gathered essence into Azure core. I credit the interlocking rings, a design of our colleague took from ruins across the sea. She believes that the rings pull essence out of its surroundings as wind errant pulled dust or pollen. Though I am troubled by what this implies. When we use animancy to mimic the nature process, natural process, we get better results. Why? Okay. I'm gonna be right back because I'm gonna get something to eat. We're just gonna we're gonna eat. Debating how I want to put some. Ooh. 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 Roasted just eat her dinner. Like, and she doesn't need it anymore. Yeah, we're gonna get some food. I'm gonna keep the stream going. Why not?